these are the transaction numbers, and this is the sales amount, and for every sales the salesman gets some incentive. However, the incentive of the salesman is capped to 20% of the total sales. So if the sales amount is 1000, so the maximum incentive that can be given to the salesman is 200. Now how do we write a write a data validation to implement this? So what we do is we select this entire area, go to data validation, and we say a decimal, and it is, we say less than or equal to, and we can put the maximum value as this into 20%. We are saying 20% is 0.2, and we can say OK. That means the incentive to the salesman cannot be more than 20% of the sales amount. So if you want to write 400, it will give you an error. If you write 200, it is OK. Here 20% of 500 is 100. If you are entering 101, it will be an error. If you are writing 90, it is OK. 20% of 5000 is 1000. Up to 999, up to 1000, it is OK. But the moment you enter 1001, it will be an error. So you can see that even though we had selected range D7, but it has, because the referencing was relative, it has applied to all these cells, right? So note that we have written it, and the data validation also went correctly. Now this is 400 maximum, right? Now data validation is working fine. However, for whatever the reason, let's say this sales amount instead of 500, later some refund had come. So the sales was done of 500 amount, and the salesman was given incentive of 90, but the customer, he said that he doesn't want the product and fully, and let's say the sales amount was only 250. So sales amount is only 250, but see, the incentive to the salesman is still 90, right? So the data validation only works in the initial, when you are entering the values. However, once the values are entered, data validation does not check it again. We have a feature wherein, and let's say again here also the same issue happened. Let's say the sales was curtailed to 1000. So now he is getting incentive as 400. So whenever you have this, it's always better to let your users know which of the cells are not valid, and it can be done using data validation and circle invalid data. So you click on circle invalid data, and you can see that these two data are invalid. So it's always a good feature to have this circle invalid data, so that you can know where the data validation is not being met.